and he's gonna suck my blood.
He sucks your blood, yeah.
Okay. It's
I
perfect.
don't think that's how that worked. But all
No,
right.
here's my thought process. If I can get him to like shit his pants for days on end, right? After he eats my blood, he'll never want to eat my blood again.
Okay. I got that much. But what are you going to do about you shitting your pants?
It does
All
say,
right.
it does say, by the way, one tablet is, 24 like will last 24 hours is like the dosage. So
Yeah. I am gonna take 2 tablets.
oh, you're not gonna take the
because
entire pack?
it's a how many tablets are in a pack?
Like 16.
Here's my thought process, right?
Just to
In
make, because we
character.
gotta make sure that like whatever small portion of blood he takes actually is enough for it to be effective.
Yeah. I'll probably just take 16. It's worth the risk.
Okay, yeah,
My thought
flawless.
process is Giannis is gonna have to tough it out. Jonah's thought process is if it's a con save, I can pass the con save.
It's flawless. It's flawless. You got
if
it.
it's 16 con saves, well, I'm gonna hope I can pass 16 con saves.
You got it. You got it. Don't worry about it. I believe in you.
We'll figure it out.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right.
Wait, I have a plan, guys. Look.
You cast Lesser Restoration on Giannis.
No.
Please?
When they start questioning us about why we don't have papers at the checkpoint, Giannis and whoever else took the laxatives just start shitting their pants. And then we're like, we picked up something, so we gotta go, please.
Honestly, that could work. Like, that could be a contributing factor of why this could work, you know?
Look, the if it's a Talisayan checkpoint, if they ask you why don't you have your papers, you could just say we left them at the base. They'd be like, checks out, and let you go. Like, that would be like
Yeah.
bring them, idiot. Like, if it's a fair end checkpoint, yeah.
Shitting your pants might work. All right, I need a persuasion check. No, I don't. I shit myself.
We blame it on a group of like mercenaries, and say that they stole our papers and then poisoned our food.
I'll let you talk your way out of it.
Shit's pants as a help action.
Yeah, hopefully the pants shitting gives me advantage on the check, right? Yeah.
Oh.
If they have proficiency, then yeah, I guess.
Okay. Dude, they're shitting their pants. I don't think proficiency should matter.
We'll see how the roleplay goes. Alright. Anyway, you're back to hanging out, y'all. Zadicus, you here? Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. So Yonling was talking with y'all. As she wraps up, you see kind of everyone's kind of going to get up to go their separate ways. And Giannis and Galarin wander off together. Yeah, Yonling's going to be like, Zadicus, do you mind if we speak for a second?
Ooh, what? Me, darling?
Yes, you.
Oh, darling, we can talk as much as you like at any time.
Come on, then. She's gonna nod as she kind of like sighs and walks off.
Yeah, he'll follow. Oh, dude.
So you walk off, and she's gonna kind of like turn around after you guys go a little bit off through into the trees a little bit. Not so far that you guys can still see the people back there, but it's far enough that you're out of earshot. She's gonna look over towards you. I'm a little bit taken aback. She's gonna sit down on a small black boulder that's kind of in this area. There's a few different rocks scattered around this stand of trees here.
Okay, whatever do you mean, darling?
I was talking to Jian this morning. He told me that you saved his life, and that you saved my life when he froze up.
What?
She's gonna raise her eyebrows. Was he lying to me? Is that what you're indicating?
I don't know what you're talking about, darling. I would never want to save anyone's life. That's less blood for me.
She's gonna roll insight on you. Go ahead and make a deception check for me.
Oh my gosh, bro.
21.
Um,
Okay, yeah, your lie is not that, it's not super effective.
hold
Unless
on. For deception, no. I got a +4 for a total of 9.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, Zanicus. She'd be like, really? Just be straight with me.
Darling,
You
I've
saved
been
him,
nothing
didn't
but.
you?
Do what?
You saved him. You saved me.
Well, darling, strong. Save is a strong word. I merely did my job.
Jian's not one to exaggerate, but if that's the way you see it, he says he wouldn't have made it out without you. He also told me you
Yes,
had
darling. Well,
several
that is.
opportunities to leave him behind, and you didn't.
Yes, of course. That is how the incompetent fare.
See, I thought I had you figured out a little bit. I mean, you're still a creep. That's just factual. I'm not going to give you that much credit. But you do have whether you like it or not, Zadicus, you are a man of honor. And perhaps even close, not close, perhaps at least 50% good. I don't much care for creeps, Zadicus, but I do like honorable and good people. So just take some time and think about which side of you really want to be. I suppose. That's all. I'm thankful for what you did. And you surprised me. I didn't think I was going to say that about you.
Oh, darling, what type of man would I be if I was to just let you all die?
Well, I understand why you saved me. But I know that, from what Jian said, you had many chances to abandon him and chose not to. Of course, you'd not be a good man at all. One might even say an evil man. But even when he, to what he said, was slowing you down, you still helped him. And you don't even know him. In fact, the only thing you know about him is that he was once married to me. And you've seemed to have somehow fallen head over heels for me, so...
Yes, darling, well, we all
I
make
thought so.
mistakes in our past.
It's not a mistake, Zadicus. I thought someone
Yes.
like you... Or I thought you were the type of person to leave him there, and you're not. So... Again, if you want to impress me, be more of the person you were yesterday, not the person I thought I knew. Does that make sense, or do I need to write it in crayon for you?
I think the crayon will do just nicely, darling. As a matter of fact, do I have like a handkerchief or something I can pull out?
Sure, yeah.
Here you go, darling. You can write it on here with the crayon. He's like holding the handkerchief out with, and tapping it with his other hand.
She'll grab it and snap her fingers, or then pull out of, like... I guess she would have her book with her quill on her. Pull out, and she'll write down, just on it, be a good person. And then hand it back to you. Consult
Yes,
that next time
darling.
you have to make a choice.
You saw it.
She says, consult that next time you have to make a choice.
Yes, darling, I will. This will very much come in handy.
She's kind of like, you still annoy me sometimes. Most of the time. I wouldn't say that's a fully bad thing. It's just the fact that, like I said, you're a creep. Fix that up and, well, I know all manner of women who'd fall for you. She'll give you a smile. Get out of here. I've got some reading to do.
Yes, of course. And as do I.
You can read?
Yes, of course. I have
Picture books
a
don't
new book
count.
to study. I have a new book to study as he'll pull out the handkerchief and start walking away, reading it.
She's like, oh, yes, that.
I was just thinking of that fucking Anchorman scene. I have a collection of many leather-bound books. I thought you were going to say that for a second. I was so excited.
Alright.
Okay.
So,
Oh, boy.
you will walk away looking at said handkerchief. What do you do, Zadicus?
he leaves and goes back to his sleeping quarters, I guess.
Go back to
Unless we're still in the beach episode.
Yeah, you're still at the beach episode, so you just go back to the patch of ground that you had slept on.
Yeah. He'll go back to the patch of ground and he'll put the handkerchief in his like front coat pocket where like you would put your your handkerchief, and he would like fold it up to where like be a good person is like kind of showing.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Dude, I have to go get some
What are you gonna do?
drugs. I'll be right back, bro.
All right, bet. Save some for me.
Yeah, now aren't
Why do we
dying.
love drugs?
Yeah, drugs would be nice.
All right. I know Michael's here. Cassidy, are you here?
Ye.
Okay. We'll start with Cassidy. I kind of probably want to do this Michael conversation a little later.
Okay.
What are you doing? Yonling had just called you over. After you guys finish your Crucible and other stuff conversation, what do you do, Stone? You can stay in the water, you can get out. You can do whatever you want to do.
I think I'm just enjoying a nice rest after, bathing in the water, polishing my armor and putting it back on, trying not to, let others see, but,
Okay.
after a bit, I'll just get dressed and try to go to bed.
Okay, so you just get dressed and you're kind of going to lay down. And as you return back to where like your pack and stuff is, you're gonna see Sunny slumped up against the tree next to the one you had slept under. As he kind of looks, you can see his two kind of glowing white eyes in the silver slime of his body kind of rotate over towards you as you are starting to walk over towards him.
I'm going to just look at him and I'm going to turn and be putting stuff in grabbing stuff out of my bag, but I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, something to say. I rarely get visits from you.
I wanted to commend you.
Da.
Well, let's just say we may not have all made it out. And definitely wouldn't have been in a place to rest and relax if it wasn't for you pulling this together with the tribes people. That's what Amari told me.
Petra's just gonna shrug. He's gonna say, I did what was right. Tends to get rewarded. Not always.
The guy I knew who always did the right thing in this business. Well, let's just say he's not here anymore. So you should be careful. He doesn't always get rewarded. But I did want to say, not just this mission, but the last couple, you've really helped change our fortunes. And me and you, like you said, haven't talked much. So I'm just a little confused. because you're different from everyone else in some ways. Like you said, you're trying to do the right thing. Giannis, well, I guess I don't know exactly why he's here either. He seems more like the type of guy who's here just because he gets to blow things up. Reddick, oh, he's a resentful, sad sack. Rook wants to see everything burn. Trogor is just a kid trying to figure things out. Zaticus, well, he's here because it's safer than being out on the run somehow or another. But you're here to just do the right thing. Is that it? Is that why you're here?
This whole time I've been mostly like turned away from him for a conversation, but I'll fully face him. And I'll say, I am here because I wish to liberate my people. And because, well, you all seem like the best opportunity to do so, even if that hasn't always felt true.
So you're here
Wide-scale rebellion. A wide-scale rebellion against the Farons, as I've learned, has never happened before. But the Thalassians, their people, what the Farons have done flies directly in the face of what I stand for. And if I don't stand now, when will I? According to Irina, many of my friends on my world either fell in line or died when we were invaded. She's one of the few who fought. I will not stand by while innocent lives are slaughtered. If these hands can still work, they will.
Well, it's good to know you're just as lost as the rest of us. Reason I'm here? I do believe it's the right thing to do. I know what it's like to be a slave to someone who you're powerless to escape. And the only way to get out is to get help from another. The real reason why I'm here is to pay it forward. Because someone did that for me, I feel like I owe it to everyone else to do it for them. That's the reason why I'm fighting.
Sorry, is he suggesting someone got him out of it is what he's paying forward?
He said that he was in a situation where he, even you can ask him to clarify, like he was in a situation and he empathizes with the people the Farons are capturing because he feels like he was in a situation similar to what they're in, and he's trying to pay forward the fact that someone got him out of it, and he feels like he owes it to that person, to whoever got him out of it, to get these people out of it.
Okay. At first, I thought he meant I'm paying forward violence, and I was like, "Oh, we are completely opposed in the world." Okay.
No.
Like, okay, cool.
But the reason why I'm here, right here, is the same as you. I don't know where else to go. to make a difference.
Honestly, with my skill set, I could go anywhere. Healing is important, no matter where across the cosmos you end up. But doing something worthwhile, having a shot at getting back my home, it requires people, a group of people like this. Some crazy, some wild, some a little lost, but aligned in a goal. To give it back to the sons of beaches who took everything from us.
You remind
And if
me
my
of.
part in is sorry,
No, go
and
ahead.
if
Go ahead.
my part in it is keeping you crazy people alive long enough to stick it to them all, I relish in that. And perhaps getting my hands dirty once in a while.
First part of what you said. I mean, second part's true too, but first part of what you said reminded me a hell of a lot of the last good guy I knew. But Stone, to be honest, we need you. We need people like you. If I'm going to pay this debt, it's not going to be paid till I'm dead or till we win. And, well, let's just say if I die, I don't think the guy who saved me, I don't think he did it so I could wind up dead. But we need people. People who are actually good to be able to win.
Mm.
So I'm glad we have you.
Well, I
How's Rob?
appreciate the sentiment. I'm not sure it's entirely true.
How so?
The more I've thought about what happened, about what I lost, I've ignored it for quite some time. But still, there's something deep that I've pushed down, a well of anger that I don't think I've ever experienced before. A
You'd ex-
well I am not sure there is a bottom to.
it gets like that because you have experienced it before. But every time you experience it, you dump it down the well. It just gets more and more full until it's close to overflowing.
Your
Speaking,
friend,
yeah,
what happened to him?
he died, saving me and his brother. He was angry too. Angry at all the injustice the Farrens perpetrated 30 years ago when they first entered this sector and took over Teledor, what used to be Lel. Or what is Lel now, used to be Teledor. He heard what they had done. The women, the children, everybody. How they were turning people into monsters to secure the planet. How they were uprooting everyone. Trying to wipe away the identity of a people. And he was so mad about it that he did something. He gave up, let's just say, a cushy life to try and fight against insurmountable odds. Piss off a lot of powerful people too in the process. But he was good. All he wanted to do was save people. And he got his hands dirty. Not as dirty as some. Mine, particularly. But he told me once, if you want to save the people who can't save themselves, you have to do something. And just because your hands are dirty doesn't mean you can't have a clean heart. As long as you're doing it for the right reasons. And doing it the right way. And protecting the people that need to be protected.
Mm.
I still think part of him was full of shit. The Farrens play by a different set of rules than he wanted to play by. Makes it harder.
Of course. But if we played by their rules, we'd already be losing.
That's why we need people
I
like
am
you.
sorry.
Don't apologize.
I am sorry for your friend.
I ain't sorry for that bastard. He probably went to a great place when he died. A lot better than wherever I'm going.
Who's to say? You might find yourself there too.
I'm more worried about living than dying, though. He's gonna kind of start to stand up. But I mean what I said. I'm glad you're here because we need people like you. You're right. I hate to admit it, but you're right. He was right too. If we play by the Farrens rules, one, makes it easier for them to win outright. Two, makes it just as bad as them. So we need guys like you to keep guys like me in line. Maybe we need guys like me and Rook and some others so that when guys like you get too soft-hearted, we can figure out a compromise. We'll rescue your people. We're gonna rescue everyone. Seems small right now. Rob this, steal that, dive down into hell once, run back into it to escape a second time. We'll get there. And when we do, like you said, those sons of bitches won't know what hit them. Because we'll be ready.
I hope so.
I'd ask you where you're from, but if you're like any of these others, he'll like gesture towards Giannis and Trogdor and all that. I wouldn't know the name of it.
I don't either. At least not whatever bastardized name the Ferens gave it. But my home is Skalendor.
Can't say I've heard of it.
You wouldn't have.
Well, they'll kind of sigh. Plan to pay it forward everywhere else. If you got friends who, well, need a way out, when we make it back, I'll help them too. But enough of that for now.
Go enjoy the amenities these kind people have offered.
Again, props to you for getting us here. Feels like a resort. You know what that is?
No.
Only time I ever stayed at a resort was when I was tasked to kill somebody there. But hey, I enjoyed the pool deck and cocktails and everything for a couple days before I did the job. This is better though. Simpler. Nothing wrong with simple. But you're right. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Thanks for being honest with me. And for being honest with yourself.
No reason to be otherwise.
Not everyone here would agree. But some of us are getting there.
Don't worry. Trogdor and I are wearing down, Rennick. I can feel it. We'll get through that shell.
Rook's already changing for the better. I think Trogdor's worn him down enough. So whatever you're doing is working. But not everyone's... Can't say everyone. Rennick's gonna need to get his head out of his own ass before we can really make that work. But whatever. Anyway, good talk. We'll chat later. He'll get up until walk away.
Cool.
Big fat.
Can I collect some of the sand from around?
They did not make any rules against that, so you are more than welcome to collect some of the sand.
Cool.
Truth Serum is a canonical 5e item. It's crazy. All right. So, what is everybody else doing? I know I've got something queued up for Rook, but that can wait for a few minutes. Do y'all... I'll say that, like, some time's passed. The tribes people are getting up. So is Omar Marek. He's getting back up on stage, starting to get his stuff together. What do y'all want to do?
I really don't have anything. Like, nothing specifically that I can think of that.
So again, you guys have a few hours of night left and then all day. If you guys want to talk to Marek to try to gain any information, you can. Otherwise, y'all can just basically time skip it forward till like the next night where you guys can leave and start heading for the city. But it's up to y'all.
Well, do we still need to talk with him about getting into Chothan Rift?
That would be potentially helpful. You could ask him for any questions he might know.
I'll just be off to the side, pulling on my arms and legs again, getting dressed.
Okay.
Well, fun while it lasted.
He's a
I'm gonna
merchant.
go. What?
He's a merchant, right?
Yeah, well, criminal. But yeah,
Any
criminal
chance?
merchant. He's a merchant. You don't know exactly how he's in with the tribes people, but you do know he's like the only person that they trust to come and trade their stuff with. You also know that he's a career criminal from the city. But he apparently is like buying stuff from... You can tell that all the goods that they brought in, he's basically trading tools, weapons, maybe some drugs, but mostly tools, weapons, and canned and dried goods, food, like heavily long-lasting preserved food, for like the gold and silver and nicer things that they've pulled out from the from Ricks and Run. So like you guys could also trade with him too if you wanted to shop.
Yeah, I was just gonna kind of push the speeder over there that was loaded up with all the Talisayan weapons and armor on it. I'll toss Rennick one of the Ray of Frost carbines I picked up.
Frost.
Yeah, I toss one to Rennick.
It's one of the rifles from the tribes people. They all have these Ray of Frost long rifles, which are 120-foot range Ray of Frost, recharge 1, level 1 weapons.
Keep it or sell it. I don't care. Just thought you might be interested. Anyone want to join me with talking to Mr. Criminal over there?
That'll help.
Jeez, that's like me calling the pot that's like the pot calling the kettle black or whatever. However that saying goes.
I've never heard that saying.
What, the pot calling the kettle black?
Yeah.
See what it means is that they're both. You get okay. Anyways, let's just go
extrapolate, Rennick. It's not hard.
I understand what he means. I've just never heard it.
All right. Well, I guess the three of us we walk on over. If you're joining in, Rennick.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see he's setting stuff up. He's still got the snake curled over his shoulders. He's wearing like a scarf. It kind of looks up at you and kind of flicks out its tongue at you guys as you all both walk over. He's a not really younger guy, maybe in his 30s. Again, black hair or blue. He's got like this slicked back, kind of bluish, like cotton blue hair, silver eyes, and he's wearing again like black pinstriped pants with like a black shirt and a black collared shirt and a black breastplate over it. As you guys walk up towards him. So
Morning.
Well, morning soon. You're like, I guess it'll be morning soon. You're right. I was wondering what more outsiders were doing around here. I thought I was the only one invited to this party. But you're not from around here, are you?
Just passing through.
Passing through. Fair enough. What can I help you with? Trying to buy and sell?
A little bit of both, probably. Got a full speeder there loaded up with Talisayan weapons and armor if you're interested in just buying in bulk.
Maybe. He's gonna look. I'm not gonna lie, I have a good bit of that, but depends on what price you're looking at.
For the whole lot of it, how about some information?
Information. Sure. What are we looking at? What do you want to know?
Chothan Rift.
Yeah, what about
How
it?
do we get it?
And why would you want to get into Chothan Rift?
Kill people.
To kill people?
I kid.
He's like, narrows his eyes.
What's the joke? Sorry.
That little bit of information will probably drive up the asking price of all of this gear we're selling here.
He's gonna look. So, okay. What you're telling me is, for one, you're not from around here. You aren't locals to Ungrad, are you? How long have you been here?
No. A day? 2?
Long enough.
And you want to get into Chothan Rift, and you're not willing to tell me why, because you think it'll make me want to ask for more. Okay.
Yep.
Safer for you to not know.
Safer for us, for you not to know too.
Yes, that too.
How about this? You throw in a story, you tell me how you're here, why you're here, and the armor, and I'll get you into Chothan Rift.
Got any good firearms back there to throw in, sweeten the pot for us? Because it's a little bit of life and death right now.
Or anything that will allow you to breathe.
To breathe? You don't know how to breathe?
Not in the depths of space.
He's gonna look. Alright. Go ahead and roll luck for me, Pietro. He doesn't have a lot of magic items, but he has a few. And I can see if what you're asking for is not so uncommon.
Okay. Wait, my dice. Hold on.
He'll be like, okay. I don't know you. I don't know if I can trust you. I don't know why you're here. I don't know what you're doing.
Well, we don't know you, and we don't know if we can trust you.
And yet you're the ones coming to me to ask for help.
It's beneficial. You're getting more product to sell.
He's gonna look.
You know, it's crazy. I haven't removed my dice from my dice bag since the last time we played in person at Kaylee's house.
Oh wow.
Okay.
The way I see it, he looks at you. Look, this simple. I'm a simple man. I like money. Seems like a good investment. You just want information. You want to weigh in? I know a way in. But again, you guys are kind of shady. So
Kind of shady. Kind of shady. Coming from the one people around here call a career criminal.
hey, career is the first word in that statement.
And criminal is the last thing people leave with. Yeah?
Well, if you guys have been, let's way, you guys are from around here, or are not from around here, and you're here anyway, which one might say is also potentially a crime. So, unless you guys are Farrens, but I doubt that these fine people would have associated with you if you were. So,
So,
Perhaps we should look at the common thread that these fine people, as you have stated, trust you enough to do trade with and trust us enough for some reason to have allowed us to stay here. We are of a common goal, or at least of a common mind.
fine. Or go
That's
ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll
86, by the way.
persuasion for me at 86.
Yeah. Persuasion is gonna be 15 total.
15 total. All right.
Hold on. Is that right? Sorry, 16 total.
On persuasion.
That one extra point might do something, guys.
let's hope.
It does actually help. Talisayan armor. It's not like the rarest thing in the world. Half the stuff I boost is Talisayan gear. But money's money. So I know how to get into the city. I can get you in. You give me the gear. And if what you tell me is, well, good enough for me to make sure that you're not mercenaries trying to double cross me, then I won't just tell you information about how to get in. I'll take you there myself. How's that?
Sounds like a deal to me.
Depends. You like Talisayans? You like Farrens?
Do I like Talisayans, my fine friend, are, well, let's just say the scum of the earth. Look, you can't rip off one without the whole lot getting pissed at you.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm not a big fan of Talisayans, and neither the Farrens either. You call me a criminal. If I'm committing crimes against them, you might as well say I'm a hero.
Do you wish for the story of how we came to be here? Or anything else interesting?
First, I've got something for you. You wanted something to purchase? He's going to pull out this black case. He's going to open it up. And it is going to have... Let me actually pull this. Well, I got a couple options here. I want to see which one first. Sure. 86. He'll have a necklace of adaptation. Like, you'll see it'll be a necklace. He's like, this is a necklace of adaptation. It'll let you breathe anywhere. Not just up here, but underwater too.
So, potential plan was we put people in my bag of holding, and then I give it to Boris, and then have him run across the bridge.
This would help one person, but
Yeah. I mean, it's 10 minutes of air in a bag, right?
yeah.
Divided
The
by
problem
how
is-
many people are in it.
The problem is the bag
Yeah.
of holding is only going to be big enough for like one person to be inside anyway. So
Really?
yeah, it's like a 5x5 cube.
Oh. Interesting.
What about lead slingers? You got anything good like that, or just the typical run-of-mill stuff you see everywhere?
He's gonna look. Unfortunately, I don't carry projectile-based weaponry here. Stockpile back in Chothan, we can help you out. But these people out here need renewable. They don't like buying ammunition. Does that make sense? So I don't sell to them.
Perfect sense.
That being said, I did boost a crate of cantrip carbines off the Farrens. He's gonna look. Most of them I've sold, but I still have a few trooper rifles and a few pistols left as well. Seems like you already got a trooper rifle, though. Unless you want more. Those things pack a nasty punch.
It's done me good so far, but there's always room to improve.
Looks like they're the same model as what you got. It's standard issue stuff. Nothing crazy. These folks out here aren't rich. That's about as much as they can stomach.
My line of thinking is like this. We could tell you exactly how we got here, exactly what we're doing here, but we run the risk of you alerting certain individuals onto us and getting us all killed, so that way you can get off scot-free.
So it's in my best interest to report you, is what you're saying.
I'm saying I don't know if you're the kind of guy that would serve his own self-interest over, say, getting back at certain people.
My own self-interest or getting back at certain people. I am a fan of getting back at certain people. I'm also a fan of my own self-interest. So I guess it would depend on which people we're getting back at and whether I view that as in my best self-interest. So he'll kind of look. This is a get you in, no questions asked type deal. I'll take the gear and 1,500 gold on top. I'll get you past the checkpoint, and no one will even know you're in the city. No papers needed.
How much value did those gold pearls I got from the city were?
Gold pearls. The pearls you got from the city.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't remember the value of them. All I know is I got 80 of them.
80 pearls?
Yeah. I have it in my notes as 80 gold pearls.
Oh, it's going to be 80 gold pieces worth of pearls. That's what it is. Or,
80 gold.
Oh, it's 80
pieces.
It's probably 80 GP. You probably just found 80 gold. Is probably what you found.
Okay.
Also, keep in mind that we have 10k in our party fund, and then Michael, both you and I have a personal 5K.
Yeah.
So you have 20,000. You guys have more money than I thought you did.
You wanna take it out of the party fund? Since of course it is all of us.
Yeah.
You'll pull out a bag of money and hand it to him. Oh. So you also came well equipped.
We are nothing if not prepared.
So you are troublemakers then.
Not to you, hopefully, or the fine people around here, or if things go well between us, the rest of your whatever organization you adhere yourself to.
I have no organization anymore. Solo mission. But I know people. I've also got a few other high-ticket items. He's going to pull out a few things. He'll pull out what appears to be a cloak, a rope, and a necklace. The necklace has 2 red beads on it. As
I'll
he'll
roll
pull them
Arcana
out.
for these to
Okay.
see if I know what they might be.
Go
Got a
ahead.
fireball bead?
Nat one on the necklace.
You can roll if you want to, Javen.
Yeah, I do
That's
want to know.
a 23 on the. You said a rope? robe?
Rope and a cloak.
Okay. And then 20 not 20, dirty 20 on the cloak.
Okay, so the rope is a rope of climbing. The cloak is a cloak of protection. And then Javen, what have we got on this?
I've got an. I rolled. The first one was an 18.
Okay, yeah. The necklace is a necklace of fireball beads, 2 beads.
Okay, I didn't even need the roll. All right.
So you rolled 18.
Fireball beads. Oh yeah, no, but I said fireball beads.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Out of character.
Yeah. And then he's
I'm
got
saying out of character. I didn't even
all
need
he
it.
has are these 3 items and the necklace of adaptation. That's what he's got.
Doesn't Giannis already have a cloak of protection?
No, he does not.
I'm thinking of another campaign.
No, Giannis's AC is 16, which as a
Barbarian
is like it could be better, you know.
It's not bad.
Does he need to?
But making it 17 also doesn't do too much.
Cloak protection would be really good for Pietro because it would just boost his AC even higher, so he could tank you.
Yeah. My AC is 17 right now, but I kite, so it doesn't matter much to me.
My AC is 19.
Having flat 20 would be good. But
Yeah.
And I could always, shield of faith to get higher, but
he's gonna look. He's gonna point towards the necklace of adaptation. 3 grand for the rope, 2 grand for the cloak of protection, 4,800, and for the necklace of fireball beads with 2 beads, 3,500.
Depends on. That's y'all right there. I'm not interested in any of these little doodads at the current moment.
How much was the cloak? He said
4,800.
48. And what was the rope?
2,000.
I'm gonna try to haggle a bit.
Okay, we'll play.
We got the circlet of blasting, right?
Yeah.
That's worth trading in for.
And the staff of Python if you don't want that either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really need that. Can I do a quick estimation of how much these 2 might be? That'd be Arcana.
Wait,
go
wait.
ahead.
The Python staff might be a hot ticket with these people. They like their snakes. Maybe.
Though these
Wait, with
people
the
specifically-
tribe
Yeah.
tribesmen?
Yeah, with the
But
tribe.
the
yeah.
tribesmen don't really have any, like...
Well, but he sells to them, so he might be able to. Like, they haven't all finished their trades,
Oh,
so he might
okay.
be able to get some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They like their snakes, so
Okay, let me just roll to see how much they are. So nat 20 for, I'll say the staff, and then a 18 for the circlet.
They're both uncommon items. You do think that there might be onto something with the fact that since he steals with the tribes specifically, it's potentially that this staff may be like culturally significant to them. You think it even maybe has some tribal carvings on it. So whoever had it in the magic shop, maybe they didn't even make it themselves. They may have stolen it from a tribe or something. So it could be,
Okay.
it could be.
I'm going to
worth a
pull
good
those
bit. And then
out of
the
my
circlet
bag.
blasting, it's a mid uncommon item. I mean, you value it around the 3,000, around the 3,500 gold range, probably 3,500 gold for that. Would be pretty. That's around the dead middle of uncommon item. 3,500. So.
Okay. And all it does is let you cast Scorching Ray once a day. Is that right?
Once a day, free Scorching Ray. Yeah.
Which is like a good spell, but like once a day isn't like gonna do too much. I'm gonna pull them out, and I'm gonna twirl the circlet on my finger, and I'm gonna say, "And what about these? A circlet of blasting, and a staff of the python. I'm sure its cultural significance would fetch you a pretty price with the people here."
You do some swaps. What are you thinking? You're right. Circlet of blasting's not, but we can talk with the. We can look. What's your best offer? Best offer.
The cloak and the necklace.
He's gonna look. The cloak and the necklace for those two.
What else is it? The
ring of the.
Oh, the fireball beads. We also need.
Oh, we maybe need those. I mean, grenades are always fun.
Fireball beads are good. Obviously, like
Yeah. They're one-time use items.
But you got to remember, we're hopefully going into this stealth.
But you can save them, and again, Boris can use them. Stuff like they're good for different reasons.
Oh yeah, Boris can just leave them, and someone can hit it, right?
Or he can throw them. It's use an item technically. I think he's still able to do that.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
Gotcha. Okay.
Tactical assault fox.
Placing charges.
Placing charges.
The bomb has been planted.
The bomb has been planted. You also think,
okay.
Riddick, personally, you think you might be able to use them to make, like, you could think theoretically maybe you could make a gun that would be able to shoot them as an attack, but again, you only have 2 of them, so.
Uses fireball beads as ammunition?
Potentially, yeah. Again,
Could I?
And they're like expensive.
Yeah, I wonder, is it
That'd be, like,
physically
long-term.
possible to create more
That's
fireball
pretty
beads?
freaking cool, not gonna lie.
Yeah, eventually, but they're hard to make and they're expensive. Like,
I mean,
again,
hey,
he's charging 2,400
we
per.
can
So your
we can
bullet
always
is
find more
24.
clips, guys.
Like, let's keep these things are more expensive than the ammo you're buying for your ship, but the rockets for your ship are significantly less expensive than this. But it might be worth if you're like, man, we really need to melt this guy, and it might take.
When
a
do
while,
you
and
get
you gotta be able to do
replicate magic item?
Say again?
When do you get replicate magic item?
So I get it every level or every few levels: 2, 6, 10, and 14.
But it's only
However,
certain items.
it's only whatever the book allows me to make.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
I have a few already made, but like, you know.
Anywho, if you want to buy them, you could. This is maybe long term. This isn't something for probably even this or maybe even the next arc. It'd be maybe something for
Yeah.
the arc after that you could have this constructed.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to, you could still grab them.
How much was
think
the
I'm gonna run it
price
right
for the
now.
beads?
3,500.
So the circular blasting and the beads
So it was
are
like
the same.
It's
yeah,
just-
roughly the same price. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say
Well-
we should skip out on the beads for now.
I agree.
Okay.
As good as it sounds, we could probably find more in the future.
We also need to not blow all our money the moment that we got it, because we still do need to get a better life support.
Yeah, you're right.
Exactly.
Then the necklace of adaptation. How much is that? Did he say? How much did he want for that?
I believe he said he wanted, yeah, like 4,000 for it. I think is what I said. Like it's a better item. It's one of the higher tier uncommon items.
Okay. Then the circlet and the staff. How much? Can I do a quick appraisal of the staff? Like, how much do I think he would be able to turn a profit for it?
You can roll history probably for it, because this would, it's what it is. You wouldn't necessarily be able to know. You would need to roll or insight, I guess. Roll insight, because you're gonna try to gauge the extra value from what the people might value it as.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I got a +5 insight. It's only 14 though.
Yeah, you don't know. You know that uncommon items range from like 1,000 to 5,000 gold.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Unless you let you summon a big snake.
Yeah, it's not that strong of an item, but you it. It would probably be a fairly mid-tier item, but in this culture, it may be more significant. So you don't know exactly what it translates to.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll trade both of my items for the cloak and the necklace, if possible.
He's gonna look. Roll persuasion for me.
Okay. Anyone have do either of you have proficiency in persuasion? No.
Just roll it straight up. Just roll it straight up.
Oh, well, that's a nat 17 plus 7 for 24.
That's a pretty good roll.
2 for 2, 1,000 on top, and it'll do it.
Mm.
750.
You got a deal. He'll reach out his
Great.
hand.
I'll shake it.
And you give him 750, and he gives you the cloak of protection and the necklace of adaptation. It takes in staff of the python and the circlet of blasting.
Low-key do like the idea of sending Boris in with charges and being like,
Go
has been
do a
planted.
crime. Do a crime.
that just sounds so fun. I really do want those, low-key.
One day.
One day.
It's only 3,500. It's only 3,500.
We'll be able. There'll be more chances to buy fireball beads, but like, we ain't equipped for that right now.
Yeah.
Being smart with your money. What is this, D&D? No way.
This is called character development. I learned since last time we had a shopping day.
Yeah. Although the railgun is going to be super fucking dope.
Is everyone cool with me having the cloak? Is that what we decided? Or do we want to give it to someone else?
I'm really thinking that we should give it to one of the tribesmen before we leave, and just never see it again.
Mm-hmm. You're so
Look,
right. Actually,
okay, look. Like I said, I don't need the cloak. I can pull up a shield. I'll have 19 AC. I'll be fine.
Pietro,
Yeah,
you
I
have
am
the
not.
cloak. The cape and the mountebank's also a cloak, so you'll need to give that to somebody else as well. You could give that to Giannis, honestly, and then he'd be able to teleport, which might be good for him
Yeah.
or anybody. So
But
yeah,
is it an action teleport?
yeah, but if he needs to ever cover a long distance as a barbarian, he doesn't have a lot of movement options.
Like if he, falls off a sled while we're fighting on top,
Yeah, or if he is really far away from the battle and needs to get there,
And the necklace of adaptation, I mean, we can just toss that around to whoever may need it at the time. For now,
it is attunement, so it takes 10 minutes to deattune. But
yeah. Well, I mean, it's just like it's
I'll-
action attune, so
Yeah, I'll hold on to it, and because like the plan is, if we really need to infiltrate someplace, I just stuff someone in the back
you
with
also can
wearing the necklace,
put it on
and then Huh.
jump outside the ship and use yourself as a weapon.
yeah. Don't worry, you guys. I'll sit on the back of the ship and cast shield. Give us a boost to AC.
all right.
But yeah,
we also need
I'll
to
hold on
ask
to the
about
necklace.
crucible portals as well. Which one of those crucible portals did we find most enticing, guys?
For him, it would be the cartel one that's most relevant to him.
But you don't know what he knows. He could know anything. So
yeah.
He could know it. Yeah, but like, we're just going off of speculation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll just straight up say it. All right. One more thing. Know about any crucible portals in the area?
Roll 3 luck rolls for me.
Ah, hell.
You
Okay.
roll
He can
one.
roll all 3.
No, you roll 1, Rennick roll 1, and Pietro roll 1.
I don't want to roll
Okay.
one.
I
Why the
curse
heck
you,
did that
Rennick.
open?
I curse you to roll badly.
3. Why'd you curse me?
I said Rennick.
Well, you it hit
Oh,
me.
hey, I got another 86. That's crazy.
71. Oh gosh, the 3 for the 3 options.
What do you think?
Oh man, and I was the last person to speak. Which means it's the Talisayan one.
I'm gonna actually make y'all roll for which one you guys each roll represents, because I hadn't decided previously. So, Pietro, what was your luck roll?
86.
Oh, another 86?
That's what I said. I rolled. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, I rolled in the wrong chat.
No, Rook, roll a d6. Rennick, roll a d6, and Pietro, roll a d6.
Okay.
2.
I was literally holding a d6 and I grabbed a different one to roll. What was wrong
6.
with me?
Okay, so he knows absolutely nothing about the Talisayan situation.
Okay.
Pietro and Rennick both roll again. Roll a d4, both of y'all.
Brother, I don't know what's going on with your internet, but you got to do something.
Me? Am I cutting out? Can y'all
It's
hear
just
me?
like every 10 minutes or so, you just become like,
Computron.
I don't know.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes,
I
we
ain't
can
heard-
hear you.
yeah,
It's
I
just
ain't
that
heard
like
nothing.
every 10 minutes or so, you come like distributed through time or whatever. You're just
Okay. I need to actually get Xfinity out here again. All right. So Rennick and I need y'all both roll a d4. Rennick and Pietro.
D4 is a 1.
D4 is a 1.
Okay, we're just gonna say roll
Let's just roll again. Yeah,
roll again, guys.
my bad.
Roll
1.
the D4s again.
1.
Okay, try again.
Both of y'all roll a d20 for me. I don't know why we're doing d4s.
Do it in
Okay.
chat, baby.
Whoever rolls higher is the cartel. Whoever rolls lower is the other one, the cult.
Please get
Okay,
a 17.
I'm not even lying. I did. I got.
Roll a
Holy
d1.
shit.
Both of y'all roll a d100 for me. In rolls chat. In
We have
rolls
the
chat,
chance to
in
do the
rolls chat,
funniest thing.
In rolls chat. In rolls chat.
Okay. Please,
For the love of all
please
things,
do it.
please get a 16.
20, 100. Are we ready? Are we ready?
There we go.
79.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's okay. We tied on a 2, 2 1s, and then 17. It's
Really, it
crazy.
doesn't probably matter, because...
Woo.
Okay. I'll probably give it to
That's
y'all
so
anyway,
funny.
but I still wanted to see. Alright. He's gonna be like, why would you want to know about that?
Escape plan.
Escape...
Contingency.
What? You're... Wait. You're world jumping? Through the
Nah.
Crucible.
Potentially.
You're... It's not like I know a better way to get off the planet, but like... So your plan is to come in here, cause some ruckus, and then hoof it. Through hell itself.
Well-
Sorry. I would say hell itself. Devils actually, fun fact, hate the Crucible, so they don't like going to it. So it's technically worse than hell, in at least some regard.
Mhm. Well, the first plan is to potentially find a ship that we can, get off world. If that does not pan out, then
Already gonna tell you, buddy,
Crucible.
there's no way that's gonna work. Like, you would need codes and this and that, and...
You'd be surprised.
I know of Crucible travel, but again, that information's gonna cost you.
Should we tell him story now?
Money.
Come on. You asked for story earlier.
It's gonna cost you money.
I'm gonna look at Rook and I'm gonna say, "This is your fault."
We want to know about
You
the
could
damn-
guarantee us the info we need.
I can guarantee you that I have information about multiple ways of Crucible travel on planet.
Wait, okay. Out of character. What if we tell him about the ways that we know and gauge his reaction to see if they line up with what he knows? Potentially getting the information without spending any money. Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could definitely do that, but he wouldn't. You could be like, well, he knows which way might work, but he wouldn't be telling you the people he knows, where it's located,
Yeah.
any of the
Okay.
what exactly the nature of it is. So, like, yeah, you could narrow it down, but I don't know if that would really
Well,
help.
these two are the sugar daddies, so I literally have no funds. So you guys gotta pay. It's your choice.
Also, yeah, how much did we just pull out of the party fund again?
750.
Or 750. Okay, cool.
Don't
Was
call
he-
us sugar daddies, Cass.
He'll say,
That just hit.
since you're such fine gentlemen and you want options, we'll do this. 750 for each. I got 2 ways. If you want both, we'll do $1,000. How you feel about that?
500 from you, 500 from me.
This counts as a party. Sort of. I'll put 250 in. You put 250 in.
Take
The other
500
500
from the
comes from the
party.
party.
All right,
Yeah.
that can work. All right, sure,
Great.
both.
It's your lucky day. Because I have some long-term cartel connections. As, well, you could have guessed. I am a career criminal, after all. That's what you described me as. They have some ways of getting to the Crucible. Not getting back by any means, but getting to it, most certainly. And, well, that would have been my only way. But I did uncover a couple trips ago, the last time I bought a crate of Farron blasters, I was able to sell them out to this, well, some particular clients. Cult-like clients who were, let's just say, trying to get some additional gear for a potential Crucible incursion down the line. Or maybe just to protect themselves from, well, everyone who's trying to hunt them down. So, I know how to get in contact with each, and I know, to some degree, the means of travel for both. This cult that I've, again, dealt with in the past, I doubt you've heard of them, but they're called the Exalted March. They have had whispers in the past. There's a wealthy person in the city who is a benefactor to them. He was the guy that got in contact with me. You paid me so I can give you his name and bring you to him, if you're looking for a portal. Though, you'll need to convince him or figure out a way to get access to it yourself. Otherwise, the cartel, well, I'm in constant communication with them. They always need things from out here, and they like sometimes dealing through me to these people. Everyone has their vices, even these who live out a simple life. So, I can get you in contact with them too. They have Crucible slip rings. Not a portal, like the cult has, but these one-time use type of objects. Not sure if they're meant for people to travel through or only items. Who can say? Don't know what the size or how big they are or anything like that. But I know that they have some. And they can make them or they just have plenty. Don't know which. But I know they have them. The problem is if you want those off of them, you're going to have to buy them. With the cult, well, I have no idea what that's going to look like. So I can take you to whoever you want. Once we're inside. But again, cartel is going to cost you. Cult, I don't know what it's going to be. I guess it depends on how smooth of a talker you are.
I'm liking the sound of the
What I'm
cult.
hearing, though, from what I'm hearing, cartel is a guaranteed. Cult is a, we'll call it a luck roll.
Ah! Ahab looks at the camera. Does the Jim
What are you
face.
doing over there?
Does the Jim face.
Cartel also may not be too happy about me sharing their secrets, but if you're
And-
enemies of the Farrons and the Talisaeans, they are too, so maybe they'd be willing to cooperate with you. That,
Well,
or maybe you'd have to fight your way in. I don't know. Either way,
I'll
how much
lean
you want?
over to Rennick. And do you remember our last... And I'll just whisper quietly. And do you remember our last encounter with the cartel?
Oh. Yeah, let's see the Colts. Let's see.
Yeah. Let's see the Colt. Yeah. Colt. Stone. Colt. Colt.
I am
Both.
diametrically opposed to cults, but sure.
Both are good. Both. Yeah.
Oh,
Colt. Yeah, sure. Let's check that stuff out.
So here's the deal. I'll get you into the city. I'll tell you who to go find. You can find and talk to him yourself. Just don't tell him I sent you. Again, only reason I'm willing to do that is because he wasn't super nice to me. But I wouldn't be too frustrated with, but again, he may be a future customer, or repeat customer. All I know is that his boys, whoever he's got, there's plenty of them, and they're well armed, at least based on what I've been able to sell to him.
We'll be alright. And you get to show me this stockpile of guns you got in the city, and I might have a few goodies I'm willing to trade for them.
I wouldn't call it a stockpile, but I've got a few things.
Something good, I hope.
What you're looking for?
Anyway, we'll see. Just some projectiles. Something that shoots projectiles real good, better than my pieces that I'm carrying around right now. Spell carbines, they're nice and all, but not my style.
We'll see. We can talk. All right. Well, I've got some dealings to continue with through the day. If you're riding with me, you can hop in the truck. It's parked just outside. Again, nightfall tomorrow, so you've got a few hours. Or you got 24 hours. Sun's coming up, 24 hours till night. We don't drive during the day. It's too easy to be spotted.
Can we load up a few of the bikes in the truck?
Once I'm done, you can load up with whatever room is in there. But we're not driving the truck into the city. We're gonna be hoofing it. I've got a back door. So.
All right.
I don't know what you're gonna do with your bikes, but.
Just one of our many escape plans.
He's gonna nod. Way I've got into the city will involve us going down into the rift itself. I've got a back door of sorts that's hidden down there. You'd never find it if I didn't show you. But we're not going to be able to bring anything with us but what we can really walk with and carry. Well, he's actually like, but, well, the bikes aren't going to fit down there. So, if you want to find a way in with those, you're going to need to work on something different.
Alright. We'll figure something out. We'll play it by ear.
If you can't fit the bikes in, you can ride along with me. We'll be parking out at a farmhouse. Again, I can just give you the information once we get towards the city, if that's what's best for you. If you need a way in, I got you as well.
Alright.
Well, take that armor off your hands.
Profitable. Yep.
And
go right on ahead.
We'll see you tomorrow night, or I'll see you tonight.
Later tonight. I'll just flick my hat at him. Alright. Well, profitable business for everyone. I'm gonna go and relax where we still got the chance, I suppose. See you both tonight.
So, is anyone else gonna do anything during the rest of the day, or you guys just all relaxing?
What are the drugs that we have do again?
+2 to strength and athletics, -4
+2 to skill checks requiring strength, -2 to wisdom and intelligence skill checks.
Yeah. And they are minor hallucinogens and stimulants.
And the reminisce, what does that do?
It raises intelligence checks and lowers wisdom.
No. Yes, you are actually correct. Yeah, raises intelligence checks and lowers wisdom. You're right.
I smoke the stuff constantly. I would know.
Yeah, I thought at first I thought it was the reverse, but anyway.
I don't do drugs. I'm good.
Good man.
All right.
Good man.
So while everyone else is relaxing, you guys are getting ready to go, or not? Like you're guys relaxing. At some point during the day, you're gonna feel someone kind of walking up next to you as you sit in the shallows, Rook, and are kind of enjoying some time alone. As you can hear some footsteps behind you.
I'll just turn my head slightly.
As you see Lendon walking up to you. As he's not in his armor anymore, he's kind of just like in his normal clothes underneath. He's bathed and done all that. Still kind of his hair's a little wet. He's going to walk up and kind of sit down, his knees in front of him in the sand. He's going to be like...
Lendon. Who was this guy again? Remind me?
He's the guy you guys rescued. He's the guy you rescued. The guy that was in the... that was the college student who made that resistance.
Oh, yeah.
Who was in the
Got
armor.
it.
Yeah.
I got it.
He's gonna walk up and kind of sit down next to you on it. Like, he's kind of got his knees in front of him as he sits down. You busy?
Not too much, kid. Yeah, I just like got one of my legs in my arms and I'm just polishing it off. What can I do you for?
Yeah, kind of like freeze for a second. Sorry, I'm not trying to bother you. I just... Yanling said she had heard you ran your own resistance. Once.
For a while, yeah. Before it all came crashing down.
Oh.
Well, more accurately, it was fine until the Farrens showed up.
You ran it before the Farron showed up?
Yeah, my planet's a bit of a hellhole.
Oh.
That's a whole nother story entirely.
I'm sorry. He looks almost like he's gonna get up. It's just... What happened? You said it... What happened? If you don't mind me asking.
What happened to the resistance? Is that what you're asking in specific?
Yeah.
Farron showed up. Teamed up with the, I wouldn't say team up. That would say they're more on equal terms. More made a deal with certain powers to be back home. They'd help them wipe us out. And in return, they'd offer up little to no resistance to occupation. You see, I know the Farrens could have just wiped everyone off of my planet like it was nothing. Or maybe they couldn't have. We were a bit more technologically savvy than a lot of places around here. I think they just went with the path of least resistance and went ahead and made a deal. Anyway, the Farrens and the corporations just started whittling us down little by little. And yeah, that's about it. Instead of going on a war on 2 fronts, we were fighting a war on 3, and that was too much for us to handle. That answer your question, kid? Or you want to hear about the time I held my best friend in my arms as she died? Or about the time my squad mate had his guts blown out and I watched him try to push them back into his stomach? Or about the time I saw this young lady get her head smushed under tank treads? You want to hear about that too?
I know about that. I guess.
You get it then.
I didn't think it was going to be like that.
There's only one thing that fuels rebellion, kid. People say it's words or speeches or ideals. Those are some of the biggest lies ever fucking told. Nah. Blood, that's what feeds rebellions. Mostly innocent, some of it not, but people die. That's just the way it is.
Did innocent people die because of what you did?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know the exact number, but some of them did.
And your friends?
They knew what they were getting themselves into.
And you knew? When it started, you knew what you were getting yourself into?
Yeah. I mean, I'm dying anyways. What did it matter? To me, at least. That was my reason. That and revenge. Whole lot of reasons.
I thought we were going to win.
We all do. That's the reality of it. Ideals are peaceful. Ideals are protected, and ideals will always live. People, nah. People are some of the easiest things to destroy in this world, in any world. Maybe sometimes the point of it ain't to win, though. Know what I mean, kid?
What do you mean? I don't.
Kid, look at me. You can count the ribs. You can count my ribs easy. My eyes are sunken in. I'm about half a man before you even account for all that. Sooner or later, my vision's going to start going. Fingers on my good arm are going to start rotting away. And my mind's going to go, and I'm just going to be batshit insane. And the drugs and stuff don't help that neither, but that's beside my point. Sometimes you can't win. The best you can do is just bloody the nose of the motherfucker who decided to stick their face in your business.
And what about all the
Before
people
you get.
that died because of you? That didn't have to.
It sucks. They would have died anyways. Better to be clawing at the lid of the casket instead of just wasting away. I'd rather I'd rather people get up and have a chance to get even No going out like a candle. Slow burn till all the wax is melted away. More like an implosion. A dying star. Boom.
He goes quiet for a second. I keep telling myself it was worth it. That it had to be. But I still can't sleep. I still hear the screams. Still see my friends dying, and I'm still here. I still see people that I gave hope. Normal, common folk that believed in what I told them, being gunned down in the streets, cut to pieces. And that's my fault. And I want you to be right so bad.
You gave them a chance. You gave them one last hurrah, one last hope. For people like us under the boot heel of the Farrens, you got two options. You can live a quiet life, never doing nothing, kneeling submissively before their thrones. Your life at their beck and call every single day while they feed off your suffering. For what? So you can live a little bit longer? Watch the next generation start to shrivel up and die after you? And when you're laying on your damn deathbed, smelling like piss, and you close your eyes for that last time and you think to yourself, was it really worth it? Living this long life of just watching nothing but death happen around me? You can choose that quiet life. Anyone can choose that quiet life. Or you can choose option B, going out in a blaze of glory, taking from them just a little bit what they took from you. Maybe some people do it out of hope that things will get better. People do it for love of their children, wanting them to in a happier, safer place. But we all know what it's really about. It's just spite. To get even. To make them pay just a little bit. For not only taking your land, taking your freedom, but taking your life from you. A life in chains, physical or not, is no life at all. Your people that you led, my people that I led, they died. They died horribly. But it's what they signed up for. You gave them that chance to make them bleed just a little bit.
Does it get any easier? Does the weight get any lighter?
No. No, it doesn't. It never does. It gets worse and worse. Until you end up doing something stupid and getting yourself killed. You'll burn, kid, living a life like this. We'll all burn and fizzle out. But damn all the gods. That few moments of light, it's fucking beautiful.
He's gonna kind of like. I wasn't scared. But now I am. I'm scared to keep going. I'm scared to do it all again. But at the same time, they died, and I didn't, and I owe it to them to keep going. I feel like I owe it to them to keep going. And I do, don't I? I owe it to myself.
I'll slowly pull my leg back on and I'll just stand up and I'll reach down, offering him a hand.
He'll look up. He'll take your hand.
I'll pull him to his feet. And now you learned what it means to be a fucking legend, kid. You got guts. And it's okay to be scared. Hell, I'm fucking terrified half the time. But you don't let it get to you. Because you remember all them folks who believed in what you said. And the moment you stop believing in your own words and your own cause, all of that was pointless. All their death was pointless.
He's just gonna. He'll look you in the eyes. He'll nod. Long or fast. Whether it's
quiet life or a blaze of glory, kid.
He's gonna look. There's no quiet life anymore. I wouldn't be able to sleep with the screams anyway. So no matter how big, whether it's a bonfire or a smolder, whatever it is, whatever I have to do, it don't matter how I spend my life, how it goes out, as long as I use it to burn the Farrens and everyone responsible for this.
Then you're with the right person now, son.
I can see why
Stick
you made
with
a good
me.
leader.
What, that impromptu speech get your blood boiling a little bit?
I almost thought for a second you somehow had it prepared. Maybe you've given it before.
I've said similar words to similar kids.
I'm not going to let them die in vain. I owe my life to them. Whatever's left of it. I should have died that day, but I didn't. I'm not going to throw away the chance.
You're still alive. You're still kicking. Time's gonna keep marching on, but what the hells are we gonna do about that, huh? Death calls for us someday, kid. Don't matter if it's tomorrow, Don't matter if it's 40 or 50 years from now, somebody's gonna have to die first, and it's either gonna be us or it's gonna be them. I'll be like smiling, and I got my hands on his shoulders.
He's gonna give you a smile back.
So you listen to me, son. You stick with me. You stick with this group. We're gonna burn them sons of bitches in our fire. And before we burn to a crisp, before we're ash and dust, we're going to grind them to the dirt. We're going to make sure they remember the day they fucked with our people.
Make them
Stick with me, son. Make them suffer for every single person they trampled on. You've got it. You've got it.
I'm with you. I'm with you to the end.
Good. Good. Good, Lyndon. That's real good.
He'll nod.
Welcome to the Rebel Path.
He'll reach his hand out to you.
I'll shake his hand.
Thank you.
Okay, can you? Oh, ain't no problem at all. Okay, can you feel it? Down, 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 down. Can you touch it? Get ready, cuz here we go.
So, we make it into the city. I guess I'll just follow your lead.
I've got some ideas in mind, kid.
If you wouldn't mind...
The trick is to be...
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
If you wouldn't mind... You fire your weapon really fast. I mean, I have the same one, I feel like I can't aim that accurately and shoot. Would you mind teaching me a little bit?
I thought you'd never ask. Yeah. Once we're out on the road, I'll show you some pointers and I'll get you trained up shooting like a chipper in no time.
He'll nod. Let's do it. I'm ready. Because he doesn't have multi-attack.
I know you are.
So...
Yeah. Oh, I'll get him there. I'll get him there, my little gloomstalker in training. Oh, I'll get you there, son.
Hey, you better buy him a hat.
Oh, I'm gonna get this boy suited up next time we get the chance. He gotta get the fit.
He's wearing the Farron plate. That's what he's got. He's he can wear plate armor, so you can get him some heavy armor for him.
Okay, yeah. The Rebel Path is back, bitches.
He'll be like,
Do not worry. I will trick him out.
he'll be like, well, I'd like that. I'd like that.
Name's Ahab, son.
Hugh, London. So, you can call me London, you can call me Hugh, first name, last name, whatever you want, sir.
Don't do it with the sir crap, alright? I ain't above you. We're in this together.
Okay, Ahab.
Let's get this shitstorm rolling then.
Let's get these
I'll
bikes.
go introduce you to...
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, with these bikes. Yeah. I'll get you introduced to Dove. She was one of the leaders with me as well as the resident medic. She's a nice lady, so you be very respectful to her.
Of course. He'll follow. And he'll follow you. And just to kind of keep it moving a little bit, you go and you introduce her to him. All that stuff happens. Hannabeth's here, so we're going to do a scene with Hannabeth and Trogdor.
Woohoo! Trogdor!
But just kind
Queen
of...
Hannabeth and Trogdor?
Saying what happens. basically, you guys are all
You
getting the bikes
guys
ready to go. Amari's gonna teach you all how to how they work. Amari and Rook will walk you through how to turn them on, how they drive. So if you guys need to drive them, you guys can.
Awesome. Would one or two of the bikes fit in my bag of holding?
No. They technically are large creatures. You have to be able to ride them. So you can only fit a 5x5 cube in, so no bikes would fit in the bag of holding.
Pocket motorcycle.
Yeah. Now, if one of y'all was Eldritch Knight and you turned it into a weapon, no, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god!
Summon the bike. That would be actually sick though, with Eldritch Knight synergy. I might be willing to do that. Summon the...
Wait. Have any of y'all played before any games?
Conjure Steed
No?
as a speeder
Okay.
bike would also be sick, low key, but.
Okay. I gotta post this.
Would you allow that?
No, I wouldn't allow it because it's a vehicle, not a not a creature, but still.
Phantom Steed.
I don't know, maybe. But Trogdor. It's that night, so you unless you say you wouldn't do that. You were chicken fighting earlier.
Phantom Steed summoning a bike is just making you Ghost Rider. That's like sorry.
No, that's fair. That's fair. So Zadicus.
What's wrong with that?
I'm just making sure that you were down. We said you would help. Zadicus, you were having Zadix on your shoulders, and you were chicken fighting Galarin and Giannis. Y'all won a couple times, but mostly Zadicus got beat. So you had done that. So you had done some chicken fighting in the pool with everybody.
Wait, where are we?
Oh, did you miss last session? You did, didn't you? So yeah, last thing you
No time to explain. Grab a cactus.
Last thing you did miss last session. Last thing you had was last thing you remember is you guys were trying to escape the city on bikes. So you did that. You grouped up with Javen's group. The last session was mostly escaping the city on the bikes and getting chased down and fighting Talisayans. But you guys basically met up with Javen's group, which were with the tribes people, who brought you to this oasis that's in the middle of the desert, which is really built on these trees that are growing out of the back of this gigantic ooze that basically made everybody it's the spirit that is this thing has rules while you're in the oasis. You're not allowed to commit acts of harm against anybody, not allowed to steal, not allowed to bring the water with you, not allowed to bring any of the fruit in the place with you either. But you guys agreed to come in here, swore a blood oath, went in. You guys were being chased by more Talisayans. The ooze killed all of them because it's very, very big.
Ooh.
And then you guys are basically hanging out in this oasis with some other tribes people and this one townsfolk guy who's this career criminal who isn't good with the tribes people somehow, and they're doing trade essentially. So y'all did some shopping earlier this session, but mostly it's just been a pool episode. There's this black sandy beach around. There are all these trees with these gray trunks and this maroon and magenta needles, pine needles. And you guys are basically just been doing a pool episode. There's this giant pool of water that is has healing properties in the middle that's really, really nice and feels great to lay in. So yeah.
Let's go.
That's what you guys have been doing.
Okay. And we lost because of Zadicus.
Yeah, because Galarin's +7 to athletics and Zadicus only has +5, so you won some, lost some, but you guys were good overall. So yeah, you guys then had a conversation with Yanling about options once you guys get into the city. You guys have decided and talked with a trader guy. Apparently he knows of this cult that's in the city that might have a crucible portal. So you're going to go try to talk to them. They're hidden. So, but he sold them weapons because they're a militaristic cult at some point. So he knows of a guy who's involved with that who you can talk to. And other than that, yeah, you guys are going to be leaving in a few hours to go to Chothan Rift. So you still haven't decided whether you guys are going to dress up as Talisayans and try to make it across the bridge checkpoint, or go with the criminal guy, leave your bikes behind, and walk down into the rift and go through his secret passage that he has in and out of the city.
I like both of those. Actually.
For the money we
Yeah.
paid, we better take his we better take his role for the money we paid.
You know what? I can't believe, Rennick, Javen, that you didn't want to participate in the beach episode. That's what this was.
That's like his whole character is no
Exactly.
fun.
We've had a lot of different conversations. Rennick had a no fun conversation with Amari, where she
Ooh.
basically got him to admit that she was right, but he's still being himself. He did relax, but he did relax for about 15 minutes because he admitted that she was correct. So he did relax and chill out a little bit. Pietro had a conversation with
Progress.
Sunny, about kind of like why Pietro's in the mission, a little bit of Sunny's backstory, stuff like that. Zadicus had a conversation with Yonling where Yonling said, "You're still a creep, but you actually like are also kind of a good person." So, because you didn't like, you could have just like let my ex-husband die, and like he was slowing you down and stuff. He told me that you saved his life multiple times. So I want to say I appreciate you for that, but you're still a creepy. Try to be less of a creep and be a good person. And then Galerin talked to Giannis. He scavenged laxatives while he was in the city before he met up with you. So they're going to go with the Giannis eats 16 doses of laxatives plan and get Zadicus to then drink his blood so that he will poison him.
Oh my god!
How does sound like 2 months ago?
I forgot about this. Listen. Oh my god.
So that's their
Okay.
plan. And then other than that, we just wrapped up a conversation with Hugh, the guy you had rescued, who was like disguised as a trooper, was having a conversation with Rook about their like he was trying to like talk to him about he had run a resistance that epically failed. He was trying to talk to Rook because he knew Rook ran a resistance, and then Rook has basically radicalized him and recruited him to be like a full-fledged member ready to like die for the cause. So
Let's fucking go! I'm glad I finally got to do that part of Rook. That was great to do. All off the cuff too. I never expected to do that at all. So yeah.
So he's got a new minion. Rook does. Well, a new.
What is
Yeah, 'cause that's-
London's level?
He's not a level.
What
he's
is
got a
he?
monster stat block. So what he's got,
Okay.
I literally just took the Tresnan Marine stat block from that I was using in Curse of the Crimson Crown, which basically means he has like 32 hit points. I buffed him slightly, his mental stats. He's got like 32 HP and 1 attack. And then like Air Genasi racial stuff.
Cool.
I'm going to get him trained up.
You can train him up to get him some multi-attack, get him a little bit more HP, some stuff. Like, you're not going to be able to get him, like, super broken, but... Like, he's got 32 hit points and he can... shoot.
I mean, that's still... Yeah, that's all right. I mean...
Yeah.
It's good for run-of-the-mill stuff we're doing.
Yeah, like, he's not... He's, like, CR... I have him listed as CR1, but he's, like, CR2. So...
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his con?
Like 18 or something.
Okay.
16.
I could bump that up. We can bump up his health with an amulet of health. I'll have access to making those.
No, his con's
higher
his
levels.
con is 14. He has 18 AC, 32 hit points. He should have. I need to give him like one more. I need to slightly buff him, but other than that, he has con save proficiency. That's it. He's not like super broken.
We'll get him trained up. We'll get him trained up. Don't waste your infusions on bro or magic items. We got this. We got
18
this.
AC, 32 hit points ain't bad. So he's like
my future terrorist. Yeah, who's a future terrorist? You are.
It'll be emotional in 40 sessions when he dies. So.
Yeah, that'll be rough. Oh well, but Jesus Christ, he is going to.
I can't
light
handle
up the
Michael
sky.
crying at the table again. I
cannot. Oh my God, boy, you are going to burn so brightly. It's going to be beautiful.
Hey, we're
Go.
not
I need you to take him to
We're going to strap him with 20 pounds of Nathier mist bombs. Run into that Faerun base. I believe in you.
Anyway, we're cutting to
Nuts.
we're going to he's crazy. He's radicalized. He's not that radicalized. Anyway, it'll be
We'll get him there. We'll get him there.
Trogdor, we're cutting to you. It's still that night after Yonling had that conversation. You kind of got out of the water. Again, well, I didn't mention this. The water, as you guys get off, it actually, if you're wearing clothes in, it's not actually really soaking your clothes. It feels moist on your skin, but as you step out, the water almost feels like slippery, like this slimy oil almost, as it runs off of you really easily and it drips down into the ground, and you're a little damp, but it's not like you just like got out of the water. Like you're actually like, as you emerge from the water, you basically come out mostly dry after about a minute of it just like running off of you. So maybe if you had hair, it'd get a little bit damp. There is some water content in this, but it's part of the slime's body. So anyway, but it's magical, so it's vibey. Anyway, so but you're dry now,
Okay.
so you're good. Anyway, Heron is gonna kind of like, you're gonna see Heron kind of like looking at you as you kind of get out of the water. And
Was Heron having a good?
he was sitting at
Was
the
he,
far
like-
end of the pool in the water by himself.
Okay.
Like, he was in the water. He was not like Rennick, who was like not in the water out of protest. But he was like you could see he was enjoying himself alone. Like, he was like sitting and
Okay.
kind of like floating a little bit on his back, but like far away from anybody. Like the most secluded
Okay.
you could get. Yeah.
And he's just looking at me.
He kind of is looking at you. You look over him, and then he kind of just like is looking. He kind of looks away.
I'm gonna look away like this, and I'm gonna go. Is he looking again?
he was looking at you, and you look back over. He's like, he's gonna walk over towards you.
Okay.
Pietro floats by with an illusory bubbles around him. I'm just in the background.
Yeah, he's gonna walk up towards you. You really don't know how to take a hint, do you? You really are dumb as nails.
Hello to you too, Heron. I hope you enjoyed the water. The ooze.
The water ooze secretion thing was nice, I guess.
Well, I'm so happy for you. Would you like to try that introduction again?
You're the worst.
Okay, well, I'm having a lovely time, and I would like to keep having a lovely time.
Does my demeanor really negatively impact your mood that much? You really should stop caring about what other people think. You already don't understand it, so why care?
Hold on, I gotta get back into Trogdor mode. I'm not nice right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You wanna... Okay, with Trogdor, you can roll insight if you would like to vibe check him.
Okay. Such a grumpy pants. Okay, well that was a natural 5, so I don't think
Yeah.
it.
Okay. No, you
I'm
don't.
just gonna wait. You approached me.
He's gonna look... A fact I'm now regretting. He's gonna shake his head.
Well, it's never too late to turn things around, and I'm gonna turn around and start walking away.
You're like, fine, do that if you want. It's not like I wanted to talk to you or anything.
I would have paused and slowly turned back.
Why do you always make this so hard?
What am I making? What? How? What am I doing?
This.
You're like the same age. Wait, no. How old is he?
He's like this. He's how old are you? You're like 18, right?
Yeah, or 16 or 18.
Okay, well he's like 18 or 19 years old. Like he's not. He's young too.
What did you say? I'm 16. Okay. You're not like
we'll say
that.
he's like we'll say he's 17 then. We'll say he's supposed to be like just a little bit older than you.
We're like not really that far apart. You're not old. What?
You see him roll his eyes.
Heron, was there something you wanted to talk to me about?
You can see he's struggling.
Take your time.
You're really pissing me off.
You can do it, buddy.
I wanted to say thank you. Why are you looking at me like that? You know what? I take it back. You should have let me die in that city. You should have let me die. You shouldn't have come and responded to my letter. You should have let me die. That would have been better than this.
Better than the ooze? It's working. It's working, Heron. We're becoming friends.
You're not my friend. You're like an annoying little brat.
Or one might even say an annoying little brother.
Don't talk about.
Because. Oh, shit. I don't say that. I don't say that.
No.
What did you say?
I said
He wouldn't actually say don't talk about that. You see, he would like just go quiet.
Oh no,
He'll
no,
be like,
Nox.
I have one of those already, Trogdor.
Trogdor cast
another.
vibe shift.
I don't need another one. That's what.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
saying. But you definitely got the annoying part down.
What I'm good at, apparently.
Don't be like that. See, that's even more annoying. Now you're all
Like,
sad.
you don't know what I am. You don't know how I feel. Don't tell me how to feel.
You feel like you brought up my brother and you didn't know I had a brother, and then I said it, and now you feel like, oh, that's a bummer. Why do I always have to be the bad guy? Why do I always have to be the one who like makes things worse?
But you don't.
See?
Good
Wait. He's gonna like.
I mean, you came over to talk to me, and that made me happy.
I can't.
And then you said that I was annoying and worse, and you know I've had some conflicting feelings about that. But I know that you just have a hard time with your feelings.
He just stares at you. I don't have a hard time with my feelings, Trogdor. I feel like I express my feelings of annoyance quite fluently.
I was talking about the other feelings.
I tried gratitude once. Didn't much. I'm not sure I'll try it again.
You just did.
That was the once I was referring to.
Are you serious? You know, there's more than annoyance and gratitude. There's like a whole range of emotions. Did you know that? I don't think Rennick knows that. So or I think maybe he knows it, but he's in denial.
I know about those other emotions, Trogdor. I just don't traffic in
I'm
much around these people. We're not here to do
What'd
that.
he say?
He says, I just don't traffic.
What?
He says, I know about the other emotions you're talking about, Trogdor. I just don't traffic in them much around this mixed of company.
Well, that's a choice. Do you feel like it's been a good choice?
I feel like that question's a trap.
I just want to know if you are satisfied with the results of your choice.
I'd recommend that you don't get attached to anyone here.
I think you've already told me that. Or someone did. A lot of people tell me not to feel the things I feel.
It's harder, Trogdor. Having all these warm, fuzzy emotions don't get you anywhere when people die.
Oh, okay. So you're saying I should just choose to be miserable all the time so that I'm never miserable.
Now you're getting it.
I do not think that I would be satisfied with the results of that choice.
Well, take it as some advice from someone a lot wiser than you. It might work out in your favor one day.
You don't want me to care about you?
I think it's a miscalculation to care about me.
That's
because
not
if
what
I don't
asked.
feel what you want to feel. I'm not the feelings police.
Is that a thing? Does that exist?
I wish it did. Then you'd be in prison.
And I wouldn't have saved you.
I'm not thanking Galerin.
It's okay. I can tell him for you.
No, don't do that. Don't. You're not going to talk about this conversation to anyone. You hear me?
But why not?
Because I don't want you to. This never happened.
But it just did.
Trogdor, this is our secret. How about that? Would that make you happy that we have a secret?
You know who has secrets?
Who?
Friends.
Spies?
Friends. It's destiny. Just as I am meant to soar the skies as a dragon, I am meant to be your friend.
You're never going to be a dragon.
That's not true. I'm already like halfway there.
We'll see how good of a friend you think
I
am when I either wind up dead from all the crazy shit we're doing, or we're successful, kill a bunch of Farrens, and I get out of here. Because I ain't sticking around. I'd advise you do the same thing. Get your pound of flesh and get gone. Don't double down like all these fools.
It's okay. It's okay.
What's okay?
I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder and just go. It is. And then I'm gonna walk away first.
I don't need your permission. He's a look. Look, no, I'm walking away. He's gonna. He is gonna yell, but he does not walk away. He's like. He's gonna.
Gosh, this tough nut to crack.
I really want Trogdor to like get some crayons and draw a ID, like a badge that says feelings police. Give it to him.
No, Trogdor does not want feelings police to exist. He got scared. He said, "Wait, what?"
Actually, if you're the chief, then you get to determine what the feelings are.
I
And then
don't want to
if you-
control other people's feelings.
But if
That's
you
like the
don't
whole
police
thing.
anything, then you're doing good, right?
Police. What he's saying is you need
The-
to police
Reddit.
feelings badge and then burn it. Burninate it.
Yeah, the next time he's like, I wish the feelings police were real, you can be like, they are, and whip out your badge, and yeah, exactly.
He did
You're
thank
commanded
you. Though.
to feel happy.
He thanked you, but he walked up to you and he does not want to make. He doesn't know how to express himself, so he says he tries to make you feel bad. He doesn't
And
want to make you feel
okay. He wants me to feel neutral.
good. Exactly. Exactly. He doesn't want you to get too high. He wants to make you feel bad so he can make you feel a little better. Exactly. Sandwich it. Insult, compliment, insult. It's like the opposite. Yeah. Alright. So you're gonna walk off. Do you want to walk up to any of the party members, walk up to anybody particular and talk to them, or you want to just kind of move along to what we got going on?
Talk to someone. I don't know who though. What, like, it's been years.
A little later, Pietro would want to talk to you when he's not, in the pool anymore.
I do think I would like to approach Rennick if he's available, because it's been way too long since I've antagonized him.
Yes,
Mhm.
Rennick would be available. He would be sitting stiffly
Yes.
at the edge of the pool doing nothing, probably brooding.
Mhm.
Oh,
Just pull it down.
excellent. This is great. Okay, great. He's like just sitting there.
Brooding, yeah. Almost
I'm
assuredly.
gonna be like,
At what point? Where are we placing this on the timeline?
This would be after you had the conversation with Yonling.
Okay.
you can put your feet in.
Technically, I did at some point. I'm not doing it again.
Is it because it's ooze?
I didn't even think about the fact that it was ooze. I forgot about that. I just thought it was weird water.
And do we know in character that it's ooze?
You do, yeah.
Because I've just been saying. Okay.
I mean, it's part of the ooze. It's the entire creature is ooze, and it's a body of water at the center of its body. So.
And now I don't really want to do it just because it kind of creeps me out.
Of the surface of its body, like it's underground. It lives underground, but it's on the top of it. It's ooze sweat.
I mean, it's still really nice.
But it's magical sweat, so it's nice. It heals you.
It's magical sweat. Okay, yeah, that's nice. That's.
If you just don't think about it,
comfort
it's great.
Yeah, not sure if it's the comfort that's uncomfortable to me or the knowledge of what it is.
Ooh. Man, that's really, what's the word? That's really,
that's not deep.
It's thought provoking. Yeah. because you don't like being happy. So why
Yes, I'm
would you enjoy?
self-aware.
Why would you like the ooze? You don't like the ooze because you don't like to be happy.
You're starting to read me like a book.
I know. I'm getting really good at this people thing. I bet you even Heron thinks that.
Why
He probably doesn't
why
think
would
that.
Aaron think that?
But he wouldn't say it. Heron's allergic to saying nice things.
Maybe I should hang out with Heron.
And you're allergic to feeling it. Don't do that! I don't
For
want
everything
him
you described to me, he sounds like a great guy.
No, he's doing no, I mean he's doing better. I don't want you to make him do worse. He told me that I should be miserable all the time so that I'm never miserable. And I said, you know who that sounds like? That sounds like my good buddy Rennick.
For the compliment.
No.
I knew I was right.
No. It's terrible. Because then you're never happy. Just think you could be sad some of the time instead of all of the time.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Trogdor. A big reason for this I'm trying it, but it just doesn't make any sense. Everybody's happy, everybody's taking a vacation here 20 minutes before we have to go get into serious mode and fight for our lives, then go into a hell portal. If this were a time of peace, maybe I'd be more open to living a peaceful life. But this is a time of war, and it's only appropriate that one thinks that way.
Do you think that in times of peace, nobody is ever upset?
In a time of peace, it's not the galaxy's problem if someone's upset.
But it's not the galaxy's problem right now either. If people can be upset in times of peace, then why can't people be happy in times of war?
They can. It just makes them blasted fools.
There's this really interesting thing that I think I've noticed where people get used to what happens over and over again. I felt like everything I grew up with was normal because it was what was happening over and over again. And then I met all of you guys, and I started to think maybe what I went through was not. That's not the point. The point is, I got used to it. And I think that you got used to being upset. But that's not the way it has to be.
Everybody's trying to play therapist with me today.
I don't know what that is.
You know, You'd make a good one.
I don't know. It sounds like Heron says I'm really annoying. I don't know.
Amari said something to me earlier. Seems like both you and her have pinged me at some point today. Most of the self-pity is me not knowing how to direct my anger.
When I get angry, I start setting things on fire. It's great. I recommend it.
I plan to. In about 24 hours from now.
And you know, sometimes when I don't set things on fire, instead I talk to Birdie.
I'm not gonna go talk to Birdie.
No, please don't talk to Birdie. She's my friend. But no, I mean you can talk to Birdie. I don't know. I think we're still
withholding friendships and people from other people. That's
no,
a low blow, Trogdor.
She's like my best friend, but I don't know. But she's probably really upset with me. But anyway, you need to find your Birdie. Or just
Heron.
someone to talk to. What?
Heron.
That's okay, but if you do that, don't tell him I told you that's okay. If you don't feel your feelings, then they can start to hurt you. They might not. I was just talking to Heron about the feelings police, which don't exist, don't worry. And I was thinking that it's really awful for people to tell me to stop feeling happy. And it might be awful for me to tell you to try to feel happy, but I'm just telling you to try. Or just to try to feel whatever you do feel. And start there. Maybe.
He lives.
I get the sentiment. I get what you're wanting me to do. And I understand.
I'm not gonna give up. Take your time.
I just don't care enough to do that
That's a
yet.
lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. Lie alert. Lie alert. Ding 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 ding.
Oh, so there's no
you do care,
police, but there is a liar police.
There's a lie detector because you said you're angry and you don't know how to be angry. So obviously you care because you can't be angry if you don't care about anything. You're in denial.
Come home. Come home to the head of your parent on a pike. And see just how much you want to reopen that box that contains your feelings.
That box is still going to be there. I'm sorry. I don't have parents, and I never had parents, so I don't know what that feels like exactly. But I know it feels like a lot. And that box is going to be there even if you don't open it on purpose. And chances are it's going to open itself up if you leave it alone too long. You should put your feet in the ooze. It feels nice. I'm going to walk away.
I'm not doing that again. It's creepy and it freaks me out.
Okay.
Did Pietro still?
Oh, this will be like after we bought stuff from the merchants, probably.
I love talking with Trogdor.
Yeah.
Yes!
You realize how you're slowly winning?
I'm playing the long game, suckers.
Also, instead of the fun police, you could be FRN or friend. The feelings and relationships negotiator. How about that?
I like that.
Friend.
Friend.
I'm gonna approach you. Are you like still hanging in the pool?
If it's posted, I might be putting my feet in if it's like posted or post whatever. If there's been time.
I'm gonna walk up to you. And I'm going to say, Frogdor, may I join you?
Yes, of course. Put your feet in. The ooze is great.
It is. I quite enjoyed it. However, I've already cleaned my armor for the day, so I will sit on the edge.
I mean, it like just falls right off, and I'm gonna lift one of my feet out. But yeah, okay.
I'll sit next to you and I'll stick my feet in. And anyways,
Okay.
I hope this is fine for the metal.
Probably.
I haven't spoken to you in quite some time.
Yeah, it's been like weird having to do everything else other than talk to people.
Are we okay?
Hold on. Am I supposed to be mad at you?
Maybe.
Because of
'Cause-
Birdie?
Yeah,
Oh.
because I warped her off the ship.
No. No, I'm not mad at you.
Insight check.
Hmm?
I want to insight check you.
Okay, go for it.
Is Trogdor lying? Oh, I dropped the dice. Can Trogdor even lie? That's the real question.
He's a charisma build.
Yeah, he can lie.
Theoretically.
17.
You think he's telling the truth.
Okay. Okay. Even so, I wish to apologize. I think that you are a good kid. And I did not want Birdie to get hurt, which in turn would hurt you. And so, despite what you or Birdie may have wished, I made the decision that truly was not my decision to make. And so for that I apologize.
Well, it's not me you have to apologize to. It's not my decision either. But I'm kind of glad you did it. I mean, with all the fire, hurricane stuff, and the volcano, it was really dangerous.
Very scary. I got struck by lightning.
You what?
Oh, yes. Amari, Rena, Rennick, and I, we were struck by lightning.
That's so cool. Because you're okay. That's so cool.
Well,
Oh, maybe it's not cool.
if I had any hair follicles, they most likely would have been burned away. Potentially. I don't know.
Oh, well, good thing you're bald.
Yeah. You know, I
How
used to
long
have long, beautiful black hair. I miss my
Yeah.
hair so much, Throgdor.
I used to be human. I mean, like, I don't really miss it that bad, but I'm sorry.
Thanks.
How long has it been since we left on this mission? Like, since I've seen Birdie?
Oh, since you've seen Birdie, it's been weeks because of the travel time.
Oh,
When I say weeks, it's probably been like 3 weeks or something. 2 weeks. Probably been like 17,
Yeah.
18 days, something like that.
okay. I really miss her. And I think she's gonna be really upset. But she lied to me. And that made me upset too.
What did she lie about?
Was it her uncle or cousin?
Her cousin.
Her uncle.
Cousin.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it's her cousin. Her cousin.
We were in the orphanage together. And so I thought she didn't have any family. But it turns out she has a cousin. And I'm not upset she has a cousin. That's great. I'm glad she has family. I think that's probably really cool and fun and great. But she didn't tell me, and she tried to hide it from me. Because she thought I would be upset that she has a living relative, which is a terrible thing for a friend to feel.
That is hard.
What'd you say?
Said that is hard.
And now we're best friends, or I thought we were, and we've been best friends since I can remember, but now this is like the first, like, we've never really fought before, not like this.
Well,
We
there are
didn't even
lots.
fight. We're just upset.
Well, everyone has secrets.
Not Birdie, and not me, I thought. I haven't kept anything from Bert, not like in a secret way. Like, I don't tell her every single detail about my day. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but that's not because I'm hiding my day from her. It's just like it doesn't come up, or it just like isn't super important.
I feel
Do you think she has other secrets? Oh my gosh. What if she has a
might.
whole family What if she has more than a cousin? What if she has a whole family and this whole time she thought I was going to be angry at her for having a family because I'm just she thinks I'm a horrible person.
That is not the reason why she didn't tell you. She did not tell you because you are her best friend, and she did not want to cause her best friend pain. Even if that was not the outcome that would have arisen, she wanted to avoid it if she could. She lied to
But
you because she cares for you.
well, that's a stupid thing to do. You shouldn't have to do that. You shouldn't have to lie to people because you care about them. Unless it's a surprise or something. Like if I got you a present, I would like not tell you because it's a surprise. But that's different.
Birdie has been your best friend for how long?
I mean like 16 years. I mean like we were, like babies when 16 years ago. So like, maybe 10 if you want to talk about when we knew, but
Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully, you will be friends for much, much longer. But people make mistakes, whether they are elves, humans, dragonborn with one human arm. People will make mistakes. And it was, yes, a mistake to lie to you to protect your feelings. But she could not have known how you would react. She did what she thought was best, even if what she thought was misguided. There will be other mistakes, and hopefully you two can forgive each other.
what did I do?
I don't know, what did you do?
Well, why does you said?
In the
Oh, you mean
future.
in the future? Oh, okay.
Yes.
I just want to see her again.
You know, I did have family on my planet, but I didn't see eye to eye with them very often. After I left home, my siblings and my parents, I may as well be an orphan.
No.
Having a best friend is a wonderful thing, Trugbor. It is okay to be upset, but eventually you have to decide whether you want to continue to be upset or let those feelings go. The
Yeah,
time is yours to decide.
I don't think I'm gonna feel this way forever. I just feel this way right now, and I haven't really had a chance to think about it, and so it's coming out of its box.
Well, once you are dragon and she is elf, you will have plenty of time.
That's true. Wait, can you say that again?
Once you are dragon,
Wait, say that part one more time.
once you are dragon,
Okay,
what?
thank you.
I have made it my personal mission to help you become dragon. Did I tell you this?
Did you tell me that?
If I have not, I think it's beautiful dream, and I wish for you to accomplish it. And if I
Carter's
may
gonna
help,
hug you.
oh, I
He's
think you
gonna hug
do
you
it
really
as I'm
tight.
like, and if I may help, oh, she just, I will do what I can.
I'll like pull back and put my hands on your shoulders. Like, thank you.
Da, of course.
And as y'all wrap up your conversation, I want us to get to the city, or towards at least the edge of the city by end of session. So, do y'all want to disguise yourself and talk your way in, or do y'all want to go with L Boy and make your way in there? How do y'all want to do this?
Sorry, what's his plan?
He has a secret passage that goes into the city that
Oh,
you
I
guys
mean,
could bypass the
oh, yeah.
checkpoint, but you can't bring the bikes with you, which means you won't be able to have bikes on the Crucible unless you steal someone here in the city.
Oh, I think that's an
A
easy
personal. Well, I'm of personal preference that we sneak in and steal on our way out.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I have financial investment in the sneaking in part, so I
Yeah,
kinda,
the guy might have some guns.
yeah.
Okay. Hey, I'm good with the sneaking in plan.
Yeah, we can hide these bikes outside of the, just
Yeah, but unless the portal's outside the city, you're not going to be going back to get them.
yeah. Well, it's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine. Like if it's outside the city, we got bikes here. If it's inside the city,
Yeah.
we steal some inside the city.
And then
So
if
it's
we
fine.
ever find ourselves on the planet again, then we might have a stash of bikes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you guys meet up with him that night. He's driving this large, basically 18-wheeler that is extremely fast and has like big, it's like up on suspension, so it's very high off the ground too, the trailer and the front. It's decked out, it's got the motor on the outside on the front, it's got like spikes along the sides on the wheels, Mad Max style vehicle that he's got, as you guys kind of take off on this 12-hour drive through the night. You guys riding your bikes as you guys go, just make sure you have them. You guys, as the day's starting to rise, everything's good. As you guys do see, as you're making your way across the plain, one of these gigantic snakes in the distance making its way over, you guys travel some over the Black Sand Desert and some out over these volcanic wastes where you can see patches of what appear to be like tall tree-like fungi with what appears to be the most common undergrowth on this planet are this purple moss, as well as these like reddish flowers that will occasionally grow up between these cracks. But you guys don't go through any of these kind of like fungal forests. But as you guys kind of make your way closer as the sun begins to rise, you come into what appears to be a tree farm for these large mushrooms. These mushrooms all have these like long silvery stalks, and the heads of them are all kind of this like pale lavender color, ranging to this pale pink color. And as you come through this forest, you guys make your way to what appears to be a farmhouse, where you see Merrick gets out.
Question.
Mhm.
Sorry. The forest, does that include? Is the forest included in the thing we signed with or like the pact we made with the people?
No, once you leave this, you guys are good. So you guys don't go
Okay.
through any of these like fungus forests, but when you start getting closer, you come to what appears to be like a tree farm of some. Well, it looks to be a farm of these. Like they're in rows. They're not like all spread out. but they're in rows. The only real trees you saw were in the oasis.
Okay. Pietro has been collecting flora and fauna from other planets, like the like fern thing that was outside in space.
Mm-hmm.
Could you
kelp.
describe the last thing? Yeah.
So there are these like maroon petaled flowers that are kind of like honestly they'd be kind of like wolfsbane flowers. And then this purple moss, that is all you'd come across until you get to these tall mushrooms that are the size of small trees that are growing in what appear to be like lines, like it's a farm, as you guys are approaching this farmhouse that's in the middle of them.
Okay. Could I collect some of the flowers and some of the moss?
Easily, yes.
And then there's just some. These are just like tree saplings. I don't think I can take a whole tree sapling.
Yeah, I mean they're bigger
I don't
than
think I should
saplings. They're
anyways.
like small trees. Like they're the size of.
Oh, okay.
Like they're not like huge. Like they're not like 50 feet tall.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like 20 feet tall, 25 to 30 feet tall. These mushrooms are. But as you approach this farmhouse, you see this. Merritt gets out and he approaches this what appears to be a water genasi woman. They talk at a distance, and then he comes back. He drives around to what appears to be a barn, as he says that you guys can park your stuff in here, and that we will set out, we'll park our stuff in here, and then we can set out for Chothan Rift. Now that we're not driving, he says that you guys will set out in about an hour or so after he gets everything loaded up. So, you guys will offload everything, and you're gonna see he gets this herd together that he's like, he's got these like yolks that he's tying them together in this long line. This herd of what he calls bagnal, which are these large cow-sized ants that all have 10 legs, and instead of like a pincer for a mouth, they have these straw, like these almost like proboscis like straw mouths.
No thank you, I am terrified.
But he says that you guys can ride them as he mounts all of his gear, ties it all to their backs, as they're able to carry, again, gear that is like the barrels of the loot that he's gotten, significantly larger than anything, that you think they'd be able to carry. They're able to carry a lot. As he does that, he also throws over like these black tarps over the backs of all of the stuff that he's got on this. Like got all the stuff he puts on. And he says that since we're not kicking up dust, they won't be able to spot us easily from the air. So we should be good to go, essentially. Yeah. So.
Okay.
He will sneak you guys towards the city. After traveling over the land for about 4 hours, you guys are approaching what appears to be this large crack in the ground. You can see what appears to be tall buildings breaking the horizon to the northwest of you. You guys have traveled this way specifically so that you're not close to the bridge or really within viewing sight of the city at all. As you go down what appears to be this small goat path that goes down into this massive gulch. What did I write down here? This massive gulch, you can see, is about 3 miles across on average. And you can see it's straight down, over 1,000 feet down, into what appears to be this snaking river that goes kind of down. It's carved its way through the rock down to the south of you, and then it continues to run north. You can tell the river is flowing kind of from northwest to southeast. I believe that's the way it technically works. As you guys kind of travel along this very narrow path where the ants are almost climbing as much as they are walking, as they're really are not even able to fully fit on this narrow trail. You guys walk down this. It's uncomfy, obviously, like you guys can see. You know, they're climbing over rocks and even going almost fully sideways from time to time, but they can climb on the walls. As they continue along towards, you hear this rushing sound. As you approach what appears to be the head of the river. The bridge, you can see this massive metal bridge, mostly made out of this black concrete and dark gray steel, spanning over your head. Can you tell the steel is rusted in some places? As the ants crawl along underneath it, they round towards these gigantic 2 waterfalls that plunge down into the depths of this dark crack. The entire rock face around you, by the way, this canyon is completely black. As you guys continue your way up and around, Merrick explains to you that what he had done is found some old pipes that basically the city was built like next to Chothan Rift. The city wasn't always the capital, but a few hundred years ago, when it was built, they actually drained the sewage into the bottleneck, like the head of the river, the sewage from the city. But there was a plague that went through the city, and they figured out that it was because they thought the waterfalls would just like dilute everything, and it didn't really matter how the sewage is being drained. So they figured this plague happened in the city. They're like, okay, we need to like move. We figured out it's because of poor hygiene. They moved the sewers down, like the where the actually sewage comes out, and you can't really enter from there. But he found one of the old sewer pipes that goes into the old sewer that was not fully sealed off, and he had spent some money to have it dug out. And that was how he was actually able to originally escape from the city, because he had this set up previously to when everything went down with him. So, as you guys are kind of running, or you guys kind of come along this path. This path goes around behind these waterfalls. You can tell the water is a little dingy. Like, it's not clear crystal water. It's kind of got this black soot in it. But you kind of go around behind the first waterfall and the second one. It's, again, huge, rushing down until you guys come around into what appears to be behind the second waterfall, this very large, round, concrete pipe that goes into the wall of the large canyon. He then has the ants, one by one, make their way inside with you all following. Do you guys want to talk to him or anything while this is all happening? Do you want to ask him anything, or you guys just kind of
Just vibing.
just vibing?
Yeah.
As you guys kind of make your way through, he goes through what appears to be this old sewer system. It's pretty much completely cleaned out in here. It still smells bad, but it's a very stale, horrid smellingness. As this, you can tell this is not like has not been used for many, many years, this part of the sewer system. But you guys travel through it, through these different switchbacks and winding tunnels, a lot, and you can tell there are dead ends. You do get lost a couple of times, but he kind of eventually comes out, because again, there's a lot of areas that you can see have been completely clogged out. There have been areas that you can see he's maybe have been excavated. As you eventually come up to this landing, which has what appears to be a makeshift rope ladder. Well, it would be a rope ladder. He'd have this pulley system that goes down onto this like wooden platform. That's like on this kind of flat spot in the middle of this old sewer, this old concrete sewer, this like flat platform. As you can see, he kind of gets off one of his ants. So, we're here.
Not the most comfortable ride I've ever taken.
He looks, yeah, well, lady at the farm, she lets me borrow the ants, or not the the Bagnal, and I pay her a handsome fee. Times are tough. Husband got taken in the purge by the Farrens. So, even though she doesn't much care for me, I help her make ends meet.
How nice of you.
It's purely transactional. But hey, I appreciate the compliment.
You are most welcome. All right, so we're here. Where to now?
You see him pull a letter out of his waistband. Here's this. Still have all the information you need on the cult. If you want to shop with me, my stuff's upstairs. Let's get unloaded, and we'll get up.
Hells yes. All right.
He's able to unload all his gear onto this pulley system, and one by one, you can see it's not like it's an automatic pulley. So he kind of has this magic rune on the wall he touches, and it will go up with him. You guys help him a little bit. He's able to unload everything. And as you come up, you realize that you're kind of going into this large basement, which kind of has this corridor that goes down, as you can see, out one door. But you guys are in this like very large, what appears to be storage room. And as you talk with him, we'll do the deal next time. Or, well,
Yeah.
we can do it now real quick. He said,
Okay.
So he has like what appears to be some form of bolt action rifle that he'd be willing to sell you, as well as a couple of pistols that are more they have like this, they're kind of like a revolver, but not really. They have this like square magazine that goes in the middle. They're slightly futuristic looking.
Okay.
It goes in the middle of them, and they're kind of like boxy in the middle with a barrel on the end and a handle. And then he's got like a couple of sawed-off shotguns, but those are pretty typical with what you've seen before. So.
All right. What are the damage numbers looking at? Anything special about them? Or are they just like reskinned hand crossbows or longbows?
Well, these would be so what the bolt action rifle will do would be a D10.
Okay.
So I can get you the range stats on that. What is the range stats on your handguns?
The range stats on my handguns, I think they're the same as hand crossbows.
Okay.
I think that's what we've been using.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, 30 to 120.
These pistols range are 20 to 150, but they do a D6. The two pistols.
Okay, they do D.
Yeah.
But so D6, they're not +1 or anything.
Nope, they do. But they are, longer max range, shorter normal range.
Yeah.
It's 30 to 120. And actually, they do 2d4 minus 1 damage.
2d4 minus 1?
Yes.
That's
the damage.
interesting.
They're not a damage. They shoot. What I'll say is they shoot like they're like burst weapons. They shoot like two tiny two twin bullets.
Okay, that's neato. That's neato. So instead of
actually, I'll say their
1d,
range. We'll say they're do 2d4 minus 1, and they'll be range 20 to 100 instead of 30 to 120.
Okay. So instead of 1d6 plus 7, it would be 2d4 plus 6.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. And the rifle.
The rifle is it does 1d10. Let me look at the range stats for it. It'd be 1d10, and it would be 120 to 480.
Oh, so long range.
Yeah.
Can I put a pin in that until next session? I gotta think. What would be the price range on these?
I'd say he'd run each pistol for $250 and the rifle for $750.
Hey, you know what? Fuck it, let's do it.
Okay.
Why not? It'd be cool. Okay, so 250, 750. That's going to be 1,300.
500. It'd be 500 plus.
You're buying both
it'd be
pistols and the
1250,
rifle?
It'd be 1250.
1250.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, 1250. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm buying both of them. I got a new rebel. I got a kid out as well.
And he'll sell you again. The ammunition is different. He'll sell you a
Yeah.
case of bullets for the rifle.
Okay.
He'll sell you 20 bullets for the rifle.
Okay, 20
And he'll
bullets.
sell you 40 bullets for the pistols. So 20 for
Okay.
each.
Okay. Let me.
And he'll charge you 300 gold for the each for total for the ammo.
Okay.
So
Okay.
100 for each 20.
All right. Okay, I'm good. Yeah. All right. Let me
So that'd be 1550
Put the-
overall.
Yeah. Okay, so burst revolvers.
Question.
What is it? 20 to 100.
20 to 100, yeah.
Javen and I also got gold and jewels and stuff, right? From the
Yeah.
while we were fleeing the city?
Yeah, you write down what you what it was worth.
No, we got like a treasure chest on a sled. That's what you said.
Oh, yeah, you did. We need a roll for that. Go ahead and roll luck for me.
Okay.
Have fun.
And then the rifle was 100 to like 480.
It was 120 to 480.
Okay.
A 480 range is wild.
It does have the reloading property though.
Yeah.
But you could ignore that if you had either gunner or say the repeating shot infusion.
Yeah.
Well, Nox,
Mhm.
it's not an 86, but it's an 81.
Nice. We'll do. Roll a d4 for me.
Okay.
I'll roll the d4.
Oh,
This
actually, Javen, roll a
rifle is
D6,
going to
sorry.
be.
Roll a d6 for me, Javen.
I rolled a 4.
This
D6, Javen.
3.
We'll do 4 then.
This rifle is going to be used for
You find just golds and not like diamonds or anything, but just like normal assorted jewels worth 3,240 gold pieces. So
Cool.
I'll say that we'll just say if you want that he will trade with you evenly, so you guys can just add 3,240 to your total gold count if you want,
Great.
and then you don't have to
How
worry
much do
about
you
it.
already have so we can proportion this out?
how much gold I have.
No, Javen.
Oh.
Because it's us two that are splitting it.
Um,
I have 0 funds. So
you're not actually aware that I have money.
okay. If you wanted to split it in half, that's fine.
Don't you have money because Crane let you guys like the money he was going to use for something else? He gave you all the money to pay you guys
Oh, yeah,
for doing your
No,
illicit
yeah,
activities.
he did do that.
No, he gave us the 10K back that we were supposed to make for the deal. And that's what the party knows about. And then me and Rook embezzled a little bit extra from the rebellion fund.
Oh yeah, how much extra did we get again?
5K each.
Yeah, I didn't have that added to my total fund. I forgot about that completely. I have a fuck ton of gold from that poker game.
Well, then, we both get 1620.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Call it 1650
that's
Did I
right.
make
even.
you bad?
I'll give you a little bit more. Call it 1650 even for both y'all.
Yeah, that's
Did
right.
I
We
make
got
you a
that
bad
gold.
man? You are bad man.
We got that gold because
Businessman.
we're performing regicide. Yeah. Yeah, I almost forgot about that. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, the separatist paid you to kill the king, so
Yeah.
for the greater good.
We gotta
guys. For the
Yeah,
greater
yeah,
good.
for the greater good. For the greater good.
He
keep
did
it
tell
keep
you-
it hush.
I was a rebel before the Farron's invasion. So
Well, from what he says, the guy shit king anyway. And if this gets the people
Hey.
amped up,
yeah.
yeah. It's like
Look,
I
Rook was
said.
a rebel.
It is like I said. Rebellion is fueled by the blood of innocence. Let's go.
I mean, he said he wasn't a good king. He just liked to party a lot and didn't help the poor people.
Oh yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's grounds
Rook
enough.
was a rebel before the Farrens too.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
grounds enough. I mean, I am a terrorist, though. Let's get that straight.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta head to bed in a second here, so get your funds sorted. But as this happens, you guys he leads you up into the top part of where he is at, and he says, "All right, so this is where we part ways. Make your way out of the theme park, and hopefully I won't have to ever see you guys again." As you find yourself in what appears to be this large mall that's completely abandoned. You got some graffiti on the walls, trash stuff strewn. That's in the middle of this gigantic amusement park, where you can see outside the windows are roller coasters and stuff, but it all seems completely abandoned.
Oh.
I don't even know if you guys know what any
one
of this stuff looks like. You probably think you're in some kind of outdoor machinery workshop. You guys have never seen an amusement park before.
Haven't seen one of these in a while. I don't know. Maybe I've seen one. I don't know. I'll have to.
He's like,
would a capitalist consumerist society have? Yeah, bread and game. But yeah,
they would have had amusement parks, but they would have been highly dangerous, probably, when you're playing it, right? It would have been
unregulated.
Krabby Land.
Come on to Moneyland. Experience the joys of being a suit.
He's like,
Moneyland.
Also, feel free. He's like, y'all like the place? He gestures to the mall and then the amusement park outside.
Not bad.
Yeah, I don't own it, but the people who did own it got purged, and the people who owned the demolition contract also got purged. So, managed to buy the demo contract in an auction with one of my shell companies. And, well, let's just say I've got it held up in red tape, in fair and red tape indefinitely. So.
Capitalism at its finest.
When people go missing and never come back, it leaves gaps. I'll have this place all to myself, under lock and key, until the Farrens decide they need to build a military compound here and level it without my consent. But whenever that happens, we'll just have to move on. So,
all right.
See yourselves out. Don't worry. All of the clairvoyant sensors are fake, so there aren't any. No way the Farrens will be watching you, at least while you're within the bounds of the city or within the bounds of the park. We're not downtown. We're more near the outskirts, on the crappy side of town, to say the least. So you'll need to make your way down south. Don't be spotted. You'll stand out like a sore thumb. If you have disguises, I'd use them. Other than that, go pay my guy a visit. And again, don't tell him I sent you.
All right, been a pleasure.
Been a pleasure doing business. Hope to hear of your troublemaking in the paper soon.
You will, don't worry about it. Well, folks.
We'll leave a sign to let you know it was us.
Random outsiders coming in. I'm sure whatever the biggest hullabaloo we've got going on, I'll attribute to y'all.
All right. Let's go, folks. Cause some trouble.
We'll end session there.
All right.